everybody, and welcome back to Prognostic. I remember correctly, we were on day 7. So, let's get back into it and see if we can solve the next mystery without getting completely massacred by Granny. Alright, day 7. Rags to riches. There must be an explanation of why you are starting to see her more often. Maybe it's because you are using more of her rituals and they are making contact easier. But why does she hunt you if she herself left you all these instructions? I know it's hard for you, but we have to keep going. You saw the last case. Those who hear the voice cannot stop after one murder. Pick my microphone, don't forget that. Someone has to catch the guilty, otherwise we will face even more death. Over the last couple of months, screams and sounds of fighting became a common thing. Such a fight recently happened on the outskirts. We have found a body in the homeless camp at Southway Road 1. I talked to the informant and identified 5 suspects who could have been there at the time of death, 1904, early September. The problem is that they can hide anywhere. I don't need to find all people from there, just the killer. Send me the name of the killer and where he is today on the 30th of November, 1904. So, we need to send the killer's dossier and send where he is hiding now at 10 o'clock, 30th of November, 11, month 1904. But there's 5 suspects. So first we need to find out stuff about our victim. We need to find out where our suspects and victims were at the time of his death. So we are going to need to find out when exactly Brantley died. Because we know he died in 1904. We know he died somewhere in September. So we are going to need to do the Wheel of Thanatos to find out exactly when he died. So let's start there. And then we can go from there, find out where everyone is at that time, and we can probably use the tarot cards as well. Alright, so Brantley is March 4th. March 4th would put him at Pisces Water. So we have to move the black arrow to Pisces Water, which should be the fish right here, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Then we have our red arrow for the first name, and he was a Pisces, making him a water. The last letter of his first name is a Y, and that is a 1. So the red arrow needs to move over to the 1. I went all the way around. And then the blue arrow needs to go to, if the surname has identical letters, Hopkins, it does not. If not, it's the first one. Okay, so it's an H. We have to move the blue arrow to the 5. H is the 5, right? Okay, and he died in 1904. And according to this, he died September 3rd at 2 in the morning. Right? Good. So now we have his date of death, hour, time, everything. So from there, I wonder if we can use the divining rods. Find out if there's any. Find out if there's any special. Well, actually, let's start by doing this part. We'll find out who was near him at the time of his murder. That's going to make a big deal here. So Brantley, who died 1904, September 3rd at 2 in the morning. He was at 1 Southway Road, right? Right there. Okay. So, where was Ryan Turner? He was nowhere near there. In fact, he was Oh, shoot, shoot. Is it upstairs? Yes, it is. Right there. Granny, Granny, Granny. No, Granny, you stay back, Granny. Ooh. That could have been bad. Okay, so let's get back to our map here. You were at 18 Glower Street. So we know right away that Mr. Ryan Turner is innocent. So we don't have to worry about him. We have to go relight our thingy. It's our candle thingy. Did I just go around in a circle? I can't see anything. What? I'm so lost. I know if I go in here, that's that one little room, right? It also leads to that. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go back to our place with... Oh, I didn't realize that there was a... Okay. Shortcut for next time. Why am I keep getting turned around? I guess this house is so weird. Okay. So, where was Mr. Max at the time of the death? He was also nowhere near. Where was he? 18 Glower Street. Now, I do have this right? September 3rd, 2 a.m., he's dead. They were both not near there, so he's also innocent. Sebastian was there. He's still a suspect. This guy was also there. He's still a suspect. And she was not there. She was there. Alright, so now we know she is innocent as well. So we've got 2 guys left. So, I want to do maybe the dowsing rods. Place the victim's dossier on the stand. Oh. Okay, fine. Don't get to use it. Okay. No problem. We'll do the tarot cards to find out some things about. I knew I heard that. I heard it coming off. Get down there. Oh, I could see you, Granny! Oh my god, that was creepy. I could see her in the mirror. Okay. That was weird. Okay. So let's do with the tarot cards. Place the victim's dossier on the stand. Shuffle until it shines up. And then we have to keep going until we get justice. Alright, so it's the next one. The High Priestess, number 2. High Priestess. The murderer has an accomplice. Which means it would be both of these guys, right? And he wants to know where they are today. So if these guys were innocent, then these guys both killed Brantley. But we need to find out where they are right now. Okay. I just went around the wrong place. There's gotta be another candle around here. And it's so dark. Okay, so stairs are over here. Okay, so we want to know where they are right now. So right now is 22, 30th of November. So where is Sebastian? Bach. He's dead. That doesn't make any sense. How is he dead right now? And how am I still having a hard time getting back to the room? It's over there. Haha! Okay, so he's dead. How am I supposed to say where he is if he's dead? Inner Street. But Sebastian is dead. Okay. So do I just... Ah, I caught you. I saw you. Granny. Be nice. This. Right? No, this is just the same exact way I've been going. Granny, you need more candles up in here. This way. So... Elliot. Okay, so we have to put Elliot. Elliot was there. Okay. They want to know where he is now. Okay, well, I'm assuming that's right. Right? Yes. It turned out that we are dealing with two murders. This morning, Edwards tried to hang himself in his cell. He said that he planned to share the loot with Bach, but the devil convinced him to keep everything for himself. We were right, it was this voice again. The people who've fallen under the influence of the voice are not connected in any way. They have only two things in common. First, they all live in our town. And second, this voice compels them to commit murders. Murderers. It compels them to commit murderers. Whoever that voice is, it wants to drown our city in blood. Maybe our grandmother was trying to stop it? Maybe our grandmother is the cause of it. Day 8, house fire. I decided to leave this whole problem with the voice for a while and focus on finding the killer of our old woman. This may help us to find out what is happening with the town in the long run. One of the suspects is Henry Saunders, a very hot-tempered young man. He worked in his father's shop and often delivered groceries to our old woman. In July 1904, a fire broke out at his home on Durham Road 2. Only one body was found inside. It was heavily burnt, but we recognized it as Henry's wife by her jewelry. Saunders himself is mysteriously missing. I suppose he could rob our old woman and set his house on fire to fake his death and quietly leave to town. To confirm this, I need to know exactly what happened during the fire. So we need to send the survivor's dossier. The survivor? You mean Henry? Send the location of the survivor during the fire and mark and where he is now at 10 o'clock December 1st. Alright. So we're going to need to find out when exactly our victim, Sophia, died. We don't know the exact time. July 7, 22,904. So if we were to do this, April 1st. April 1st is Aries, fire. Aries. Fire. No, that's not it. Yes. Okay, so first letter of the name, is an S. S is a 3. And then blue, the surname has identical letters, which it does. It's the first one, if not, it's the last one. Well, they're both S. So S is also 3. September 30th. That doesn't make any sense. It said she died on July 22nd, 1904. So why is it saying she died on September 30th at 8 in the evening? What? This don't make no sense. April 1st makes her an Aries. Aries is the first letter of the first name. First name. Okay, so obviously we can't use that. So, survivor's dossier, location during the fire. I'm guessing it doesn't really matter about the time because this isn't working here. It's a 9. Okay. Guess that's not going to work out for us. Maybe we need to use the divining rod. A random person in my room.
Is this mine?
No, that's mine.
Next one can go in your chest.
God damn it. Candle. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to use the tarot cards. Granny, if you're gonna try to kill me, at least try not to allow me to see the actual blanket coming off the mirror. Ha ha ha. Crazy old lady. Alright, so... Why was it letting me go through all these rooms? Okay, so let's put the victim's tarot card thingamajigger here and shuffle, 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 glowing card. Ew. Like that. And I gotta go do the damn thingy. Ah. Thank you.
Me?
Yeah,
I'm
you.
not done.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're gonna pile all that stuff on my bed. You're gonna have to expect me to put it away.
Okay.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Right.
Alright, what's it now? The world. 21. Person is still alive. What? Person's still alive? She's not the dead person? Whoa. Oh no, the dead person is not the dead person. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm sorry, but that didn't scare me because I didn't see it shut, so... So, to make sure he's still alive, right? Send the location of the survivor during the fire. Well, it doesn't give me a time. The fire. Does it matter? You guys during the fire. Died on July 22. Nope. Like this. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, you think Gary, your red light district. Oh god. Granny. Granny. Ooh. Granny. Get back in there, Granny. You don't belong here, Granny. Go back to where you came from. Can I just leave? Please, just let me leave.
Me?
Where am I? Who am I? Where am I going?
Did I get it on?
What am I doing with my life? Okay.
Me?
Would you shut up? I'm not talking to you. I'm trying to record here. Jeez.
Me?
Shut your hole. Shut your whole face.
You are back in.
Shut your whole face.
Fuck.
Okay. So where was she during...
Oh,
Okay,
right.
where was she? 2 Durham Road. Okay, cool. Where was he? He was there. Okay, and he wants to know where he was now. 10 o'clock on December 1st. It's 10 o'clock at night on December 1st.
Is this your summer stuff?
He was dead. How can he... What? 22nd of December 1st. December 1st, 22nd hour. He's dead. How can he be dead and still alive at the same time? Where was she? She's not dead. Where are you? What? Okay, so he's dead. She's alive. We should do his tarot card. This is very strange. How is it that she's alive and he's dead? Put her jewelry on him. Why did I run all the way around the entire staircase? Okay. Let's do Henry's. The tower. Okay. Next. Sun. The Fool. The Empress. Am I going to go through the entire deck? Justice. Okay, next card. In 1 minute, I've got to go get a mirror. Run, dude, run! It's right there! Ah! Ah! Breaking in my face. Okay. This card is a... Lovers. 6. The killer is a spouse or a lover. So, send the survivor's dossier. She is the survivor. Send the location of her during the fire. She was here. And where was she now? She's here. We are stuck. The case was given to another detective. My colleagues interviewed Mr. Sanders' parents and went through his friends, but could not find out anything. It's a pity. Well, I blame somebody who was distracting me. Let's try that again. Turn on my fan. This is getting hot in here. And it isn't Barbie, even though he's a cutie pie. Alright. Let's do Let's start with the tarot. Throw myself in the door. Okay, start with the tarot cards. It's not my fault. It didn't give me a time on... Oh! We can do the Wheel of Thanatos, but it has to be... Where am I going? We can do the Wheel of Thanatos, but it would have to be his date of death. Time of death. If he's the one that got killed. Because she's not going to die until, you know, she died in September, apparently. She was supposed to have died in July. Henry Saunders, February 2. February 2 puts him at Aquarius. Air. Aquarius. Really? I've dealt with this before. Do I have to light another one? What? What's your problem, lady? What's your problem, old granny? Huh? Trying to creep me out. Okay. Aries. Okay. Air. Third letter of the name or the first if it has less than 3. So it's an N. N is a 5. Red. 5. Nobody's here. Anyway, Aquarius, air. If there are more than 5 letters in the surname, yeah, then it's the 5th one. If not, it's the last one. S-A-U-N-D. 4. Blue to the 4. That puts his death at July 22nd at 7 in the morning. Right. 22nd. There. And she isn't dead. So, now that we've got the time of death... Uh-oh. Stairs. Yep. Am I gonna make it on time? Go away, Granny. I made it on time. Alright, so let's do the tarot cards for the couple here. He's the victim. He's the actual victim. So, what are his? The Hierophant. The Empress. The Magician. The Moon. Come on. Who keeps a picture like that on their desk? Justice, and it's going to be lovers. Yes, the lovers, meaning that it was a spouse or a lover. And if we switch to hers, do the same thing, it's going to tell us that she's still alive. It'll be the world. Okay. Now we're done with the tarot cards. Gotten everything we can do with the tarot cards. We know where he was at the exact time of death. And we'll know where she is at that same time. If I do the divinity, I guess it's not going to make any difference because there's only one person too. Where was he at his death time, which was on the 22nd of July? At 7 in the morning. like that sound. Gooey, gooey. Alright, so. Running the long way. Da, da, da. Relight our stuff. Get back out. And go back in. Alright, so now we can see where was he at the exact hour of his death. He was on Durham Road. Number 2. Where was she? Not there. She was there. And 10 o'clock, December 1st. Fuckaroni. Oh shit, she's upstairs, isn't she? Oh no! Granny! Granny's here! I have to loop her, I think. Where'd you go? Still there. Oh, Granny. Now let's put a new one of these thingamajiggies in there because I don't trust it. How rude. Just threw it through me, man. Okay. So, on December 1st, 1904. Where is she? Where are you? Jesus, stop it. Where are you? Okay. And he is dead. Okay. So is that not enough information? They want to know the survivor. She's the survivor. Then the location of the survivor during the fire. She was there. And where is she now? Same place. Is that it? Yes. Woohoo! So it was a Mr. Saunders who died and not Mrs. Saunders? We found her at her parents' house. The poor girl burst into tears as soon as she saw the officer. I decided to ask her about possible dreams, and she looked at me shocked. She told me that the voice of the saint had ordered her to punish her cruel husband. The amazing thing is that she's sure that the voice was a woman's. Henry Saunders can't be our murderer, but I'll keep digging. Let's try to find out which of the possible suspects recently got rich. Day 9. Black Sheep. Our next suspect, Miss Danton, is an old lady and a longtime acquaintance of our grandmother. In October 1904, Miss Danton announced that she had won a check for $40,000, and a week later her 4 grandchildren and sole heirs came to visit their lonely old lady for the first time in 15 years. Funny coincidence. Another surprising coincidence was that soon Miss Danton died peacefully at her home at 16 Glower Street. Determine which of them could have killed her. Until then, I will check whether she really won the money or she just visited our old woman. So, we need to send the killer's dossier, send the results of the victim's reading of the tarot cards, and send the results of the killer's reading of runes. So we're going to learn a new thing here about runes. Alright. So I think we should do the tarot card first, which is upstairs. So let's go upstairs and do her tarot reading to find out a little bit about who may have killed her. Victoria. Alright, so justice. Well, that's easy. And what's it gonna say? The Magician, number 1. Killer used a false identity, used the runes. Okay. Rune stones will allow you to find out the secret of a person. They are located on the 2nd floor. Okay. What's with that eyeball I saw? Oh, I thought it was an eyeball. It's weird. Okay, so runes located on the 2nd floor. They must be in this area here where he, blew out. Oh, it's a bedroom. I guess that's where I've been sleeping. Oh, there's a bathroom too. How is it light? Oh, there's that one. Okay, cool. Okay, so we got the rune door here. The rune door. Dun dun dun. Okay, so put the suspect dossier on the stand. Arthur. Make sure the ritual candle is lit. Throw the runes on the table from the bowl. Put those of them that lie with the sign up back in the bowl. Put those of them that lie with the sign. Okay, clear the table and throw the runes from the bowl. Repeat the process until there is only 1 rune left on the table. If there aren't any left with the sign up, then it can't tell you anything. The last one will reveal the main secret hidden by a person lately. So it's like an R, which is Ripo. Ripo is journey, relocation. Person has found a new home. Okay, it doesn't really tell us much. Okay, your turn, lady. Am I hearing? No. I thought I could hear whispering. Okay. It's like a P. P is Wunjo. Wunjo is joy. A new. Okay. Downstairs. It sounds like it's coming from there, so it's not gonna make it in time. Let's light a new stick. A new incense stick. Alright, back upstairs. So talked about her finding a new lover. A new lover. Oh, Teddy! Poor Teddy. Okay, so it was saying that she found a new lover. What's it? Wunjo Joy, a new lover. Okay, next, Taylor Watkins. It's like an N. Hagalaz. Hagalaz is grad. A person has lost a lot of money. That's not good. That's a motive. Alright, your turn, sir. It's an arrow. Taiwaz. Taiwaz is the god of Tyre. Person hides or changed his name. You are the suspect. Okay. Or the killer. He's the killer. Everyone else is innocent. Alright. Hude. So let's get downstairs. Because that should be it for this mission. Short and sweet. Am I going the right way? This way. I'm always lazy my way. Alright, so. You are the killer. Why? Because the killer used a false identity and he changed his name. That was a quick one. Made up for having to do that second one twice. It seems that our preacher not only decided to play the role of the grandson, but also to speed up the process of obtaining an inheritance. I got confirmation from the organizers of the lottery, so his grandmother was really that lucky. Well, more or less. And our grandma, as it turned out, remained poor until her death. She spent all the money she earned on books, cards, and other fortune-telling tools. They are worthless to anyone but you. I have only one remaining suspect, Judge Brooks. He released several of the criminals that were found by our old woman, and she, in turn, helped to lock several of his wealthy but dubious sponsors. They hated each other. Brooks retired several years ago and was happily forgotten by everyone. I will try to find out what he is doing now. And, as our rules are, the 3 missions per video, that is going to be the end of this video. So don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Chippuckaroonie! Woohoo!
Macaroni.